Raila Odinga says, no, it's time for discussion, it's far much gone. The president says, no, we won't allow anarchy. And he categorically said that we will not have the Nusu Mkate government. So more or less, it's like each one is holding their cards close to their chest and they do not want to budge. Where does that lead us to?
I think the challenge we are having is that if you look at the issues Azimio has tabled as the demands that need to be addressed, one of them is the issue of IBC commissioners.
Yes.
And as we have clearly put it out here, the law is very clear that the selection panel is in place. They have the mandate to go and find recruit commissioners. The president has no way of stopping a process of law that is continuing. And if there's anyone who feels that law is not right, they can go to court. We have many channels where you can go to court, stop the selection panels from doing the work it's doing, and the court can hear this. So I think that is what he's wondering. If I'm going to sit down with these men on these issues of IEBC, there's nothing we can do as a government, because this is an independent institution that we must allow to exercise its independence. When it comes to the economic issues of food and all that, the government, obviously, if you look at the efforts that have been made by the Minister of Agriculture going around Africa, the Minister of Trade trying to revive the Kenya National Trade Corporation, the sentiment, the efforts being, you can see the Deputy President going to distribute fertilizer. There are a lot of efforts that are being made to address the issue of food. But these are things that will require time. So therefore, the government is wondering, if we don't give us time for the efforts we are putting to bear fruits, then what else can we discuss? The issue of Forex and the lack of dollars in the economy. The Kenya Bankers Association CEO has been quoted saying that there are enough dollars in this country, but those dollars belong to depositors. The government cannot access those dollars to be able to buy, import fuel and all those things. So therefore, the government has opted to go and have a government-to-government discussion with the oil exporters and others who, from where we import stuff, so that we don't have to use dollars. So those are other avenues the government is trying to go around to alleviate the issue of the weakening of the Kenya shilling. So government is trying one way or another. What we are lacking here is time. But by now going to demonstrate, what are you doing as an opposition? You are frustrating the efforts of the administration in bearing fruits, those issues that you want to be addressed. And I think that's not good politics. I think we have seen in other countries where, like in America, even if you didn't like Trump when he was elected, the Democrats allowed him to deliver. And where he required bipartisan support, they gave him. Here, bipartisan support is lacking. In parliament, if the opposition tries even to come to work with the government, the party leaders, they whip those members who want to work with government. Yet these people who are elected by as the MP has said, they have the full mandate to represent the people. And therefore, it's premature for us to start engaging in demonstrations, yet the people 6 months ago gave us the mandate, or 8 months ago gave us the mandate to go and do this and this and this. Well, let us allow the process of legislation, representation, and all that to mature. Then we can see the fruit, and then we can determine that the people we elected have failed us, and therefore we need to go to the streets.